What's up, guys? Welcome back to our channel where I inspire your desire to be great. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and watching another video today, you guys. To my amazing supporters, thank you guys so much for your amazing support. I love you guys and I appreciate you guys so much. Of course, this channel could not be what it is and where it is without you guys' support. So thank you guys so much. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If this is your first video, welcome. I hope you enjoy. And if this is your first video, go and watch 104, 103, 102, and 101 before you watch this video. So I'm gonna get right into it. As you guys can tell by the title of this video, it's called Looking for Revenge. And so many of you guys can definitely relate to this, not just in a relationship, but in a friendship, in your family, in any situation at all. You found yourself where somebody did something to you that you didn't like, or somebody did something to you that crossed you, and you wanted to get back at them. You wanted to get even with them, especially if they didn't apologize, or if they didn't find a way to make up whatever wrong they did to you. You will find yourself looking for revenge. So in this sense, I'm not talking about in just general. This sense, I'm talking specifically in relationships. So if you are in a relationship and your significant other do something to you, you don't have to get even with your significant other to feel better or to get past whatever they did to you. Sometimes if you do that, it's only a matter of time before you end up feeling guilty about it, number one. Number two, being mad at yourself about it because it's not who you are. And even when you're looking for revenge at times, you'll find yourself being somebody that you're not. I was in that situation before. I've been, like I told y'all in my last video about my previous relationship, it became toxic and I was becoming somebody who I wasn't because things was being done to me that I didn't appreciate, and I found myself doing things back in return just to try to get even with that person. And in the end, it wasn't worth it. I ended up doing things I regret. I ended up being sad. I ended up being hurt. I ended up demeaning myself because I was trying to get even with somebody else. So in this video, I want to encourage you, if you're watching this video, looking for revenge is not worth it. Y'all already know this saying, whatever goes around comes around. It's called karma. Some people call it karma. I just say whatever goes around comes around. Whatever you do to somebody, somebody else is going to do it back to you, whether it's good, whether it's bad. And sometimes, a lot of times, matter of fact, people think that, oh, because you was nice to me, I gotta be nice to you in return. No, I might not be nice to you in return, but somebody else will be nice to you in return. Sometimes you think, oh, okay, the energy that you give off to somebody, you will always get it back from the same person. The world doesn't really work like that. Everybody doesn't believe that you should give shouldn't get back from the same person what you gave to them in return. Everybody don't see things that way. You have people that are out there that want to take advantage of you, that want to pretty much do you wrong. It's sad to say, they want to get over on you, and that's just how it works. But you as a person have to tell yourself that you're not going to go around looking for revenge, especially in a relationship. The best thing to do if you feel like somebody hurt you a certain way, or you're in a relationship where your significant other crossed you a certain way, don't do what they did and get even on them. If your significant other slept around with other men or other women, whatever the circumstance might be, don't do it back and get even, especially if it's not who you are, because in the end, you're gonna only regret it. You're only gonna end up not being true to who you are because it's not who you are, and you're just going to end up hurting yourself because you're going to be the one stuck with the memories of things that you didn't want to do in the first place, but you did it just to get back at the other person, and it's not worth it. It's not worth looking for revenge. So if you're watching this video, this is one of my relationship advice to you guys. If you feel like you can't really move past it with the person, like staying with them, because sometimes that's another thing, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been guilty of this before, where somebody do something to you in a relationship, they cross you a certain way and you can't get over it, so you keep bringing it up, you keep holding it over the person's head. If you know that you're gonna hold it over the person's head, the best thing to do is just walk away from the relationship. Either you work extremely hard to get past the situation without getting even with the person, without lowering your standards, lowering your character to get even with the person. If you can't just move past it, and I know it's not going to be easy to move past it, which is why I'm giving you advice in this video, which is why I'm putting it out there. It's not going to be easy to get past it, but if you know you can't get past it, the best thing to do is walk away from the relationship. Like, many of you probably have heard the saying, and if you haven't heard it yet, where it says the best revenge is success. A lot of people think the best revenge is, oh, I'm gonna do to you exactly what you did to me. No, that's not always the best revenge. Just because you cut me, I don't gotta cut you back. Just because you did whatever you did in the relationship, just because you disrespected me, you called me a certain name, that don't mean I gotta turn around and call you a certain name. Just because you mistreated me in certain situations in the relationship, that does not mean I have to turn around and mistreat you the same way in the relationship. And a lot of people do that. They feel like, oh, he did this to me, so I got to do it back to him. No, sometimes you have to be the example for him in the relationship, or the example for her in the relationship, because where they're coming from, where the person's background, the person's family, where they're coming from, they're not used to that example. So you kind of have to live up to your standards, stay true to yourself until that person come up to your level. So that is what I wanted to encourage you guys in this video. It's not a long video, of course, but don't go looking for revenge in a relationship. If you can't get over what the person did to you, the best thing to do is let the relationship go, walk away from it. I know it's not easy. You may have been with the person for a long time, you may have been with the person for years, but the best thing to do is just walk away if you can't get over it. Or another way to get past something that the person have done to you, because sometimes we make these mistakes too as human beings. You don't give people time and a chance to make things up to you. If somebody did something to you in the relationship, if somebody crossed you a certain way in the relationship, sometimes you have to give them time to make up what they have done wrong to you. You got to give them time. For example, if the trust is broken, let's say you both betrayed each other in the relationship, or the other person betrayed you, sometimes it's going to take time for that trust to be rebuilt. I could give y'all an example. If you and your mom, for example, your mom was trusting you with a certain situation, you betrayed your mom's trust. At the end of the day, that's your mom. You won't have to work to rebuild that trust. In the relationship, sometimes you have to rebuild that which was once there. But some people, they don't like taking the time. They don't like making the effort to rebuild what was once there. So you that's watching this video, if you're in a situation even right now, and I hope you see this video before you make a drastic, crazy decision to go and revenge and avenge on the other person and do whatever you feel like they did to you. Before you do it, really think about it. Really think about your morals. Really think about your standards. Really think about your principle, and just realize whatever somebody do, someone else is going to do it back to them. You don't have to be the person that do it to them. You don't got to get your hands all bloody and dirty and, you know, lower yourself and lower your standards. Stay true to yourself. That's what I want to encourage you in this video. You don't have to revenge back. You don't have to revenge and do the evil to someone that they did to you, or you don't have to cross somebody the way that they crossed you. Stay true to yourself. Leave that dirty work to the devil and let somebody else do it. You don't have to be the one that do it. So I hope this video encouraged somebody. I hope this video uplifts somebody. I know it will for sure. Like, comment, share, subscribe, comment below if you're in a situation where you feel like you can relate to what I'm talking about and you need more advice, you need more help. Definitely reach out to me on social media or via email or in the comments, because I definitely do read majority of my comments. But I just want to encourage you, you don't have to look for revenge. I was there where I looked for revenge in situations, but now I've grown, I've matured, and I'm way past that stage of looking for revenge. I will never, I'm the type of person where I feel like I don't have to do to you what you have done to me, because if it's not who I am, if I'm not the type of person to betray you, if I'm not the type of person to talk about you and tear you down, just because you talked about me and tear me down, I'm not going to sit there and talk about you and tear you down every turn. But best believe God may or may not allow me, but he will not. Okay, let me get my thoughts right. I'm going all ahead of myself. But sometimes God will put me in a situation to see someone else do to you what you did to me. Why? Because whatever goes around comes around. So that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching. Make sure y'all stay tuned for I'm trying to get this word right, for episode 106. Episode 106 is definitely going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. Make sure you guys stay tuned. And again, comment below if there's any particular topic you want me to cover as far as relationship is concerned. If I can cover it, of course, I will definitely do it for you guys. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys can learn a lot from everything that I have been through relationship wise, and I will see you guys in relationship 106. Make sure y'all stay tuned. It's gonna be amazing. I can't tell y'all what it is. I already know what it is, but make sure y'all stay tuned for Relationship 106. If you know anybody that needs relationship advice, don't be afraid to share this video with them. You never know who this video can help, you guys. So don't be afraid to share it. Don't be afraid to like, comment, and definitely subscribe. If you're new to my channel, welcome. And that is all I have for you guys today. So I will see you guys in the next video where I inspire your desire to be great.